3 crisp coughs.
Nice.
I love it.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, good to be back.
Welcome
Recurring
back,
guest,
dude.
friend of the program.
Yeah.
I'll give the intro for y'all.
Yeah.
How are you, man?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Doing
I'm
well.
good, dude.
If you don't recognize that voice and you're not watching, welcome back, Matt Oliver.
It's great to be back.
Yes. Yay, Matt. All right. Is this one on?
And he knew, yes.
Okay. Sorry, we were getting set up before this.
Yeah. No, I don't remember if it was us or Matt specifically. Who was very adamant that you were on the hot takes? Was that you? I can't remember. I felt like we talked about
I think we just
hot
kind of all agreed I'm a hot take individual. So
Yeah. Well, part of it was like we wanted to have you back on. You wanted to come back on. It kind of coordinated with like, well, that'll be around the time we're doing hot takes. And then you're like, I have some hot takes. And we were like, okay, well, let's do it while you're on. You can defend yourself.
Man,
Listen.
So this is Hot Takes Part 2.
it's literally the perfect day for hot takes.
Featuring Matt Oliver.
I'm not going to say it.
No.
You
Listen,
can say it.
We're going to say it off air.
We're going to say it.
We have a story after the podcast.
I
but
can't wait to hear it.
I've been primed to be upset and angry about hot takes. We pre-gamed.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
pre-gamed.
We did pregame. Well, Matt, how are you?
I'm great.
We'll let you go first today.
Well, it's good to be back. Slowing down post legislative session. A lot more. What's the right way to put it? Busy than expected. A lot of drama, but yeah, it's good. Good to be back. Good to be with friends. And
Yeah,
Cool.
always, man.
You got anything going on now that you're kind of out of?
I planned as much golf as I can.
Nice.
Really trying to go low. Bring my kid along with me, so sometimes it's not easy because I've got him. As I'm trying to swing, he's running to the swing set in some lady's backyard.
Sure.
So I have to pick him up, throw him into the sand, risk getting ringworm, and just got to make the putt.
Wait,
so.
you can get. Wait, what?
That's
You
what
can
my wife said.
You can get ringworm from golfing?
Well, apparently,
Oh,
if you play
okay.
in sand,
Oh, okay.
just random sand.
Oh, okay. You don't
Oh.
know.
I don't know for a
Like
fact.
not a sanctioned playground sandbox.
Yeah,
Dude,
Got it.
I was running the entire sport of golf through my head going, how do you get ringworm from this activity?
No,
It's like, I don't get it.
It's
Well, you
when
gotta
it's
you
when
gotta
you're
watch
19
out.
It's when you're 19 months old and you're eating the sand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You also got to watch out for cauliflower ear.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
How are y'all
Yeah.
doing?
Doing good.
Dude, I was good until like an hour and a half ago. No, we're good. We're good. I'm just not that we're particularly busy right now, but me and Abigail are just ready for the weather so we can be, because we're water rats. We want to be on the water, in the water.
Dude,
That's where I'm ready to be.
The water and heat are the best combo.
Yeah,
Mount Rushmore of combinations at minimum.
for sure.
We're at the lake this week, and we got some family coming in from Texas, and so we're going to Lake Martin, Lake Redacted, and yeah. So it's my favorite place. I like the beach. I'm not as much of a sand guy. I like the fresh water.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm a spring water guy.
Yeah, I grew up as far away from a beach as you can. So I don't care about that's actually true. Nebraska is the only triple landlocked state in the country. But I like the beach. I like it fine. I like water. I'm used to brown water,
Yeah.
river, lake.
Yeah.
That's probably where I'm most comfortable is on brown water, but I like the beach too. It's fine.
Yeah.
But,
That reminds me, I need to text you guys some dates. We've got kayak dates.
yeah,
If you're
come on
not
the
busy
Coosa
this
with
summer.
us.
I'm down. I haven't kayaked. I'm trying to think. The last time I kayaked a river, I've never done it on the Coosa.
Dude, it's awesome.
It's so easy.
And
Dude.
I'm literally the best guide you could get.
yeah.
I can't wait.
I've been 15 times, haven't died.
I've gone in the Coosa in my underwear in February before.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, listen. For a
happens.
couple years. It was like an annual ritual. We
Yeah.
did the
Yeah.
coolest
You
day.
live here long enough, that happens.
Listen. Other than that, that's the only time I've been in the Coosa.
Okay, you need to go.
This will be a
We'll
little
set it up.
different.
I'll text you after this.
Little different, not a lot different.
You're in
Yeah,
your
we-
underwear. It's just hot.
Last
Yeah.
time we were, yeah. Yeah, all 5 of us.
Yeah,
For hours.
making it happen.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Any updates you want to share this week?
We've got, let's see, barring any bad weather, which it's not looking good right now, My son's last t-ball game will be tonight as we're recording, which has been surprisingly a ton of fun. And I say surprisingly,
awesome. Good.
I say surprisingly not because I was dreading watching him play t-ball. I was kind of dreading watching other 4-year-olds play t-ball. But it's been a lot of fun. They're so much better at it than I expected. Like even the very first practice, I was like, "Oh, this is actually really enjoyable." And not that I was dreading it, but I went in with really low expectations, and I thought, we'll see how this goes, because like we spent a lot of time on the first Hot Takes episode talking about baseball.
Yeah.
It's like baseball is not the most exciting sport in the world all the time, and that's when professional athletes are doing it. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking, I'm like, okay, we're going to watch a bunch of 4 and 5-year-olds try to play baseball, and I just thought this is going to be either a ton of fun just because it's chaotic or miserable because it's chaotic, and it's been a ton of fun. Like I thought, it's also nice because they only do 3 innings or 60 minutes, whichever comes first.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, if we get to like a 7th inning stretch, like imagine a 9-inning t-ball game.
Yeah.
It'd be like, take me out of the ball game. It'd just take me out.
Yeah.
Like,
Take me out.
but it's been a ton of fun, and
a 9-inning t-ball game would be.
I'm kind of sad it's over, to be honest. Like I'm hoping the weather holds so we can have one more game, and then they do a little bit of a postseason, which is funny for 4-year-olds. But we haven't lost a game. Like they're killing it. So it's been a lot of fun. I hope the game happens tonight, and hope we win, and all that. But it's been a ton of fun. That's been a special thing. And then the day this episode comes out will be May the 4th. So, and all that. But anything you'd like to say about Star Wars?
About Star Wars?
Yeah. I don't know if we're not doing like a Star Wars
cool.
episode.
I mean,
this is anything but Star Wars.
We're not talking about Star Wars today.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is a cold take.
But I feel like we should mention it.
Well, I will say that the 7, 8, 9, those episodes just didn't happen. They were fever dreams.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
100%.
Sure.
1 through
Do
6.
you think our generation feels about 7, 8, 9 the way the 70s generation feels about 1, 2, 3? Do you think they're the same, or do you think we have more reason?
We have more ground to stand on.
Okay.
Because
100%.
With all due respect to the writers of 7, 8, 9, there's no storyline. There's at least a cohesive storyline through the 3 that was ours. Now I get it, you go back and retcon some things, whatever for the older generation, but they're just being boomers.
100%.
I mean,
1, 2, and 3. This probably is considered by some a hot take. 1, 2, and 3 are good movies. They're not terrible movies.
I agree.
If
3's
you take
probably
them
my
for
favorite.
what they are.
Yeah.
3
is probably my favorite one.
If we're talking Mount Rushmores, which I love to, it's just an easy way because
we're gonna get into Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
I love it, but episode 3 is a Mount Rushmore of movies.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's
Of
phenomenal.
movies or of Star Wars?
Of movies.
Really?
Episode 3. Episode 2, growing up, was my favorite because I loved the scene where all the Jedi died. Because it was like, not because I liked them.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's just the scene. I liked it overall, and I wanted them to win every time, and it was like I'm rooting for the losing team.
Yeah. Okay. I got
It was more of like that.
I got you. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I think you need to rewatch 3.
I like 3 a lot.
It's
I just said
unbelievable.
3's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I don't know
Watch it
if
again.
I'd put it in my top 4 though.
It's,
Overall.
It's just so good.
Okay.
I think. But
That scene by the lava pit where he's like dragging himself, that's cinema. Yeah. Like chef's kiss cinema. That's so good. Anyway, there's your obligatory Star Wars conversation. For anybody who might have complained about that if we didn't. Last thing. This has nothing to do with our topic or anything. This just came up. Without looking it up, how would you spell unfazed? Like you're unfazed by something. Just spell it.
UNFAZED.
Okay.
UNPHASED.
Okay. That's how I would have spelled it. You're correct. UNFAZED. I think that is a new Mandela effect. I think it was spelled UNPHASED, and they changed it to mess with me, and that got me thinking.
The official spelling is with a Z.
Yeah, F
Oh,
and
that
a
is
F
crazy.
and a F. It's not PH.
Oh.
UNFAZED is the correct spelling.
Yeah, we're getting psyoped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Mandela... Here's a hot take, just to wrap it back into the topic. The Mandela effect is a psyop.
Not to go schizo on everybody.
Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia.
100%. 100%. Now, I did see, so I'm very easily prone, without thinking, when I think about it, sometimes we go back, you'll see with some of my hot takes, but I can go down an Alex Jones rabbit hole, like a vintage Alex Jones rabbit hole. None of the stuff nowadays where he's more just trying to make money, but the vintage conspiracy nut. I did see one thing about the Mandela effect that someone was like, your parents were just buying the off-brand, and it made it seem, and it was just bootleg. But it's too often for that to be the case. And it's stuff that you couldn't buy.
100%.
Right.
They weren't buying Loom of the Fruit.
No.
Yeah. And why would an off-brand add to the logo?
Yeah.
To copyright,
So they add a cornucopia instead of just changing the fruit?
theoretically.
Like put like an orange and some blueberries in there instead of...
I don't disagree with you.
I'm just saying.
I don't disagree.
And there's a bunch of Mandela effect stuff out there that you can
dude,
go
there's-
see examples of.
It's
Just
wild.
Google it.
Talk about May the 4th Star Wars. There's one in that. Luke, I am your father.
Mm-hmm.
He says, no, I am your father.
Mm.
He doesn't say...
But we all think he says Luke. I
yeah,
am your
well,
father.
even... And the
Luke.
schizo...
I'm not in the emotional state to handle this right now.
Listen, the schizo part of that,
I'm about to go schizo.
James Earl
Right now.
Jones got it wrong in an interview one time and went with what everybody else said. Listen.
And he should
That's-
know the line.
If anybody knows the
we're
line, it's
being-
James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're being bent.
Rest in peace.
That's what I'm saying.
He
They-
did pass.
I don't remember.
Rest in peace. If not, when he comes out, when that goes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I think it was that way and they changed it. I don't know how they changed it. But
I agree.
Yeah.
They changed it. Why? I don't
they're
know.
messing with me. It's personal.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all I got today. But I wrote down the unfazed thing because that blew my mind. I think Courtney asked me how to spell it, and I spelled it, and she's like, "No, that's not right." And I was like, "What do you mean that's not right?" And then I tried it, and it autocorrected to F and Z, and I was like, "That doesn't look right."
Yeah.
But autocorrect accepted that.
That's how I feel about spelling restaurant, except I'm just an idiot.
It's a hard word.
I just don't know how to do it.
It's a lot of extra letters.
Yeah.
And guarantee I can never put the U in the right spot.
Yeah.
I don't even ask me to spell it. I'm going to get it wrong.
Well, should we get into it?
Let's get
get
into
Okay,
it.
yeah, let's not. We're not wasting time today. We got to guess. We got to be professionals. Comments primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, SpeakPipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. Courtney Horton. I am entitled to financial compensation for having to listen through the Pop-Tarts and the Frisbee episode. So you did warn me
Oh, dude.
the Pop-Tarts were going to be a lot
Yes.
in this episode that came
I
out
did.
this week.
Yes. That was...
It was.
Because, dude, just sitting there editing it, I was like, we might need to just can this. This is trashed. Nobody... I wouldn't listen to this.
Well, I know that she's an audio-only listener.
Oh, that's even funnier.
So that's why she struggled with the Frisbee episode as well.
Oh, dude, the Frisbee episode, in my mind, the Frisbee episode is nothing compared to the Pop-Tart segment.
Yeah.
So I haven't listened to the Frisbee yet because I'm going to watch it.
You should.
Because I'm an
Okay.
audio only as well.
Okay.
Then you're on the downhill slope. You're good.
Yeah, you listen. But yeah,
You did the
listen,
right thing by skipping it.
I'm going to go back.
And I warned her to skip it, but she's
Yep.
a trooper. And she's like, I'm powering through.
At
I'm
least
like,
it
you might
wasn't
wanna
the whole
switch.
episode.
Since I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet, did y'all get somebody to commentate it?
The Frisbee one?
Yeah.
No, we're going to try that for the Good Dumb Fun Games.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get...
He's
that's who you were
exactly who I
talking
had in mind.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I meant to write it in, but then I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just tell him at church and forgot. So.
He's on the list.
I did kind of float it to him, and I got mixed signals in response, but he was kind of busy at the
I'll
time.
bully
so
him
I'm like,
into it for you.
yeah. But I think, regardless, we should probably just have him on because he's a lot of fun to talk to.
I
He
agree.
is.
Yeah, hopefully he'll commentate our Good Dumb Fun Games because he'd be good at it.
He'd be so...
And he's funny.
He is.
So anyway, I did send her a $10 gift card out of the Good Dumb Fund. So,
Wait, we have a Good Dumb Fund?
yeah. So all our T-shirt money, dude.
All 37 cents of it
Yeah.
from the stuff that we bought?
He actually took out a loan under your name.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I put it on the company's tab. Micah Olson. It was a tart poppin' time.
Sure.
We had a lot of fun with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I struggled with that one.
Thanks for coming on the show, Micah. And then last comment, Matt Oliver, friend of the show, on the show right now. S'mores and cookies and cream Pop-Tarts are top tier. Add cherry and chocolate fudge to complete the Pop-Tarts Mount Rushmore.
Mount
Dude,
Rushmore.
what's going on with Mount Rushmore?
So there's another podcast.
Is this the new discipline thing?
Well, so there's a podcast that I listen to. Pardon my take. I'm sure everyone's heard of it.
I've heard of it.
I used to listen to it a lot, and they would do like one of their segments every week. You know, on one of their episodes was, all right, we're going to do a Mount Rushmore draft of colors, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
you'd have to do,
I got
It's a little different. I just use it as a ranking system. If it's like, my dad would always say growing up that I would pick, say, we'll say baseball players and say Braves players. I'm like, okay, well, I like 7 Braves pitchers. So I would go to my dad, like, Dad, who are your top 7 Braves pitchers? I like 3 outfielders on the Braves. Well, who are your 3 top outfielders? Because I want to tell him. And so it's just kind of a good number, a good random number is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 is a good one because top 5s can be hard, and it's always the 5th one people get hung up on. They're like, who would be my 5th? It's like, well, let me
that's
solve
a good
that problem.
point. I didn't think about it
Plus,
like
Well,
Mount
let's just
Rushmore
pick
kind of
4.
insinuates that these deserve
A
Billboard
monument.
status. Yeah, monument status.
Yeah, these are monumental
Yeah.
to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a little gift from Micah.
Oh, let's go.
We had a cookies and cream.
I will save
2
these.
weeks in a row.
I will
So-
save these, but yes, I
Yeah,
love.
maybe don't eat them directly into the microphone, but those are yours. They
They're
are.
the best. I mean, I grew up on these things. I grew up on
Really?
these and s'mores. Cherry, I found later in life.
Cherry's my favorite.
In high school, my mom, God bless her soul, would just go to the. I don't know why I said that. She's awesome. She'd go to the store and just they'd Pop-Tarts would be on sale, and so she'd just get 24 boxes. And so
Nice.
we would just eat like not hyperbole to an extent, but not
Okay.
really. We would have like 6 different flavors on hand at any given time.
That's amazing.
That's kind of baller status.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would have like a fruit one, a dessert one, usually. Like at any given time, there would be a cherry and a chocolate fudge, or a blueberry and a s'mores, or
Yep.
something like that.
And here's a take on heating them up. I heat them up if I have cold milk,
Okay.
but you're not going to do that for the fruit ones. That's only for the chocolate. Now I dip like the cookies and cream. I dip it in milk.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like I treat the dessert ones like a cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you do warm them up.
Well, if I have cold milk, if I'm just eating them,
I think cold milk is a prerequisite for Pop-Tarts of any heat level. In my
if I'm
opinion.
on the go, no milk, I can do them.
Yeah, but if all else is equal, you're at home.
Yeah, if you're on the beat, you're having a hard day's work.
Yeah, you're
talking
not bringing
a
cold milk on the
14-hour
run.
shift. You just got it in the pocket. You just like, I got to do what I got to do.
Forget coffee. This is cold milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You
even
gotta keep
like
that thing on you.
I think I said this, but I would have a hard time eating the brown sugar cinnamon one without a glass of cold milk.
Yeah.
It's good without milk, but it's so much better with milk. And I personally don't heat any of my Pop-Tarts up. But I understand, like for the s'mores one, that makes sense to me. I guess I
S'mores-
still probably wouldn't heat it up myself,
Yeah.
but I get why people do because s'mores are hot. But I've tried the chocolate fudge one toasted, and it gets so melty. I kind of just like it how it is.
I like the chocolate one just how it is. Cookies and cream, I can do it. I like it equally both ways. Cherry, blueberry, any fruit one, I think it's got to be cold.
I agree.
It's just weird.
You mean fresh out of the package?
fresh out of the package?
Not
That's what I
literally-
meant. I'm not putting into the fridge.
You're
I
not
mean,
chilling
just
your
room
Pop-Tarts.
temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. S'mores, I mean, they're fine room temperature, but dare I say they have to be for me. Have
Yeah.
to be heated up.
I will say this: s'mores is not a go-to for me because it's fine
It's fine.
out of the package.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's fine out of the package. Maybe that's an example of one that I would benefit from heating up. But that's as far as I'll go
Oh.
without perjuring myself.
Welcome to the Tartcast.
Yeah. Hey, it's better than the Craft Cast
Oh, that's 100% true.
or the Sandwich Cast.
I don't know. I mean, that was Eastbrook Deli's got some good sandwiches. If we're getting back onto sandwiches,
Well, if you were to ask them to cut it in half,
Okay,
I'm
dude.
just kidding.
We'll fight. We'll fight right now.
We will.
All right, well, that's all we got for comments today. So let's get into
The thick of it.
today's event,
Let's get into the weeds, dude.
Hot Takes Part 2. So I want to pick up with this one. All these are kept anonymous.
Absolutely.
I did, maybe our guest submitted a few. Maybe we'll talk about those today. But who could say for sure?
Who knows?
Not me. I didn't write it down. First one. Listening to a book is not reading it. Listening is consuming and still a good thing, but you're not reading a book. It's different from reading.
I count it towards my reading list for the year if I listen to a book.
I do too. But would you say I read this book?
No, I'd say I listened to it.
I listened to this audiobook. That just feels like a lot of words.
It does. Yeah, I wouldn't
To
say
say the
audio.
same
Well,
thing.
you don't throw the audio. I just
What are you saying?
you listen. This is what I'd say. I listen to insert title.
Sure.
So like last year, I listened to the Odyssey
Okay.
and the Iliad
Okay.
because I'm not reading those. I'll listen to them. I'm
Sure.
not reading them.
Sure. Patrick? Comment?
I think it's going to be a hot take. I think that reading a book is like a steak dinner, and if you audiobook, it's like getting McDonald's. It's not, you're not retaining the information as well. It's more of just most of the time, and most audio listeners will not confess to this, most of the time when you're listening to something, you're actively engaged in something else. You're not truly engaged in the listening of the thing as the primary.
Like driving?
Yes. Driving, working out, whatever. You're occupied usually by something else instead of actively sitting down and engaging with the material.
I'm going to put this audiobook in my record player and just sit
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You don't have
See, I'm not.
and
I'm,
listen. I'm going to sit still and just absorb this.
Exactly.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
disagree with that, but also at the same time, like with exception, I only read whenever I'm on a stationary bike,
Right.
and so like
Right.
I'm not real like I'm.
So he's exercising and reading.
Yeah, so I mean,
that's fair.
I'm eating my steak in the car,
Yeah.
cold, like a
Yeah, your
hamburger.
steak's cold for
Yeah.
sure.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's just probably my.
I will say
ADD.
this.
ADHD.
I do listen to audiobooks probably more than I read books. The book I'm reading right now, I'm reading.
Yeah.
Because my thing is if it's a subject or a topic or a book I feel like I actually want to study and glean from intentionally and take notes and stuff, I'll read that book. If it's just a book I would like to consume one way or another and it's available as an audiobook, I'll listen to it because I can get through it faster.
Yeah.
And I can, because I'll listen while I'm driving. I will not listen while I'm working or doing anything that requires intentional thought because I get FOMO and I don't want to miss anything in the audiobook. So I'll start backtracking. So if I'm working and I'm having to type emails or answer phone calls or stuff like that, it's not like a podcast where I feel like I can miss stuff and be fine and just like follow along. In a book, everything's important. Everything was written for a reason. It's on paper somewhere. So I want to consume it. I don't want to miss it.
Right.
So if I am listening to an audiobook, it would be when I'm driving a car, mowing the grass, doing something that doesn't, not that driving a car doesn't require thought, but like you can listen while you're driving.
People in this city don't act like
Yeah.
they need to think at all.
Most people on Earth don't pay attention when they drive.
Well, and you can look this up. You may have heard this. When you're driving, there's a form of hypnosis that can happen when you're driving on a long highway.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if you've ever been driving and you feel like you missed the last couple miles.
Yeah,
Like
I've
you
been
just kind of
hypnotized,
you're
for
like,
sure.
okay, that's a form of hypnosis.
100%.
So, if anything, the audiobook's keeping me engaged, But
listen, I'm not anti audiobook. Like it has its place.
what about for auditory learners or the blind? Are you saying do you hate the blind?
I say we move on before we get real hot take.
No, dude, it's just
No, that's,
I think I've had conversations with
Yeah.
a lot of audio only listeners and I'm like, you didn't get anything from what you're listening to. It's like you ask them about it, and it's like, tell me about your book, and they're just like, it was in space.
Oh, I couldn't tell you anything that happened in the Odyssey. I know.
And so, a lot of that is also what you're into.
Well, funny enough, I can actually tell you what I learned, what I remember from reading it in high school.
Sure.
To my point.
Yeah, and I think it's a fair point.
And again, audio has its place.
For sure.
Like you said. Again, when you're doing other things, if you're it's okay to be entertained while you're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. I get magnitudes more out of something when I sit down and focus on it.
For sure, which is why I read it visually. I don't know how to say that. I read it when it's something I really want to like intentionally study from and learn from. If it's something that I just want to have consumed, then I don't mind listening to it.
New idea. Listen to the audiobook while you read it.
I've actually thought about doing that, but then I'd have to buy both.
Not necessarily. If you have, well, I guess
Let's just try it for an experiment.
You do pay for it technically, but if you have something like Spotify Premium and it's available for free, or you sign up for Audible and get your first free book, or you have Audible and get a monthly free book, like nothing's free. But if you have the physical book and then you find out it's available on audio, you could theoretically do both at the same time.
You just go into the darkest room in your house with a candle,
sure,
and earbuds.
I don't hate that.
And you just read and listen to it.
Yeah, and then you read. See, my problem is I underline and I note and stuff like that, so I'd have to keep pausing the audiobook because it would get ahead of me.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But I think the hot take here is that if you listen to an audiobook, you should not say, "I read that."
I would agree.
Count it toward your list, but
I would check it on Goodreads.
I would exactly no. It goes towards my annual Goodreads reading goal.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna say I read it. That's fair.
Shout out Goodreads.
Hey, shout out.
I did a reading challenge with the library last summer, I think, and I asked them, "Do audiobooks count?" And they said yes.
Well, then
which library?
I prefer not to say.
Is it a university or a city?
University library.
Well, okay.
And it was a summer reading challenge to basically say, how many books did you read over the summer? And I said, do audiobooks count? And they said, sure. So
okay, but that could have been a place of just getting people engaged, not necessarily commenting on.
And I will say, I didn't threaten
the act of an audiobook.
I did not threaten them with this, but in my mind, I was like, if they say no, I'm not doing it.
That's good.
And they said yes, and I did the challenge, and I got boat raced. Like, even with the audiobooks, like, people just destroyed me. But
really?
I think they were counting like their kids' books at night and stuff. Cause
they were doing like
nobody's reading 46 books over the summer. Like, that's crazy.
If I'm doing that, I'm stat padding.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna start counting I'm gonna
start
counting Little Blue Truck.
You're gonna start counting menus and.
Did I read PJ Funny Bunny 17 times this week? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you read it,
I read it.
Define book.
Yeah, I'd say the act of reading. If you sat and read it.
Yeah. Out loud, even.
Yeah.
Growing up, I don't know if y'all had it where y'all were, but we had there was a program.
We didn't have reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a program where I think 3rd through 6th graders could read a book. They had to read 5 books a week, do book reports, and you got paid for it. It was like $60 at the end of the.
By who?
Whoever did the program. It might have been a Dothan, Alabama specific like group. I cannot remember. I feel like it was elsewhere, but it was like through, funny enough, a Methodist church is where we would go.
If audiobooks count, I'll do it.
Listen. Well, as long as you have a book report.
Dude, as a kid, though?
Yeah, so...
I would read every book. I'd be like, tell me how much. Tell me how many books you want me to read.
Yeah, so, I mean, we get paid to do
and then I stat pad the mess out of it. Yeah, I read all those books.
Yeah.
Didn't Pizza Hut or somebody do this where they're like, if you just told them you read a book, they gave you a coupon or something?
Yes. Yes.
We got to bring that back, dude. Bring reading back.
Bring reading back, yeah. I think, we're for reading on this podcast.
100%.
We're taking the hard, hot take stance of being
pro-literacy. Reading, net good. I'm going to say it. Okay, next hot take. My hot take is that boneless wings are just chicken nuggets for adults. Call them what they are. Stop lying.
That's kind of a cold take. I mean, not cold because it should be so across the board.
Okay, so you agree.
Yeah, there's not a bone in there. And wings have bones.
That's true. Now, to make it more personal, it does say, stop lying B-dubs at the end.
If it's wing meat, I don't care what it's called.
How do we know it's wing meat?
I don't think
it's
wing
breast
meat.
meat for the most part, yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
You still think boneless wings is okay?
Sure.
I think
it's marketing.
I wish I had someone to fact check me. So comments, fact check me live here. I think Buffalo Wild Wings lost a court case in which they
that's
had
hilarious.
to pay out for calling them that. I could be wrong.
And they still stand on business.
I could have gotten got.
They said we'll pay $1 million. That's fine. We're gonna stand on business.
Yeah, but somebody sued them at least. I know that for a fact. I think they lost
because it wasn't wing meat.
Yeah, because it's not wings.
It's not the issue we should be fixated on. What we need, the real hot take, is that boneless wings are better.
Okay.
Bone-in wings suck.
That's quite hot.
That is pretty hot. I like bone-in wings.
Trash.
Listen,
unless I'm driving.
Yeah.
Then give me boneless wings with a fork.
If I hear 100%. There's wings on the menu, I'm mad.
I just can't get behind that.
So you're anti-bone-in wing?
I'm anti-bone-in wing, dude.
That's crazy.
Here we are.
That's a wild take, actually. That's a hot take.
Yeah, it is.
That's the best.
If you want to stop, we can stop.
Listen, that's the best part of the chicken.
He leaves at the wing part.
That's the best part of the chicken, I think.
The wing?
Mm-hmm.
I do like a wing. I'm gonna
only
make
to
you.
Be rivaled.
I'm gonna smoke some wings and bring them, and you
should.
tell me if you like them.
I have no doubt. You make great wings. It's just such a miserable experience. The whole thing.
Is it the bone?
Everything. You get messy. You're having to. It's like
part of the experience.
It's like It's like
Primal.
bone-in barbecue is the same to me. Anything
Like
where I have to
ribs?
get and rip things apart and like gnaw on it and all that stuff, I hate that.
You don't like any bone-in chicken, then, do you?
No.
Oh, see,
Ribs?
bone-in chicken's the best to me because it stays the juiciest.
Yeah. Thighs are better than breasts for sure.
I was gonna say bone-in thighs are the only thing that
They stay juicy.
Well, they're the only
You
thing
can't
that
dry 'em
rival
out.
bone-in wings on a chicken.
Yeah, you can't dry out a thigh.
Breast and thigh is not even close. Breast is 100% better.
If it's
than
cooked
thighs.
right.
Yeah, I mean, if we're
You can mess up a breast easily. You can't mess up a thigh.
If
Yeah.
Farmer's Market Cafe is frying the breast, then yes, I completely
Okay, sure.
agree. It beats it.
Yeah.
But
If we're talking about fried chicken, sure.
Yeah, but if
No,
I'm
or
cooking
it's-
it to 165, I need every drip of sauce in the world to eat that sucker. I can't do it. Thigh is just superior meat. Now, if we're going
It
games,
tastes so bad.
See, it's
Thighs?
so funny.
Yes, dude.
That's so funny.
Okay.
The meat itself is bad. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Are you like? is this a white meat dark meat conversation?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
No. Sorry, let me clarify. No. Listen. If I'm let's throw out a random chicken place. Let's say Popeyes,
Okay.
right? And I'm getting a 8-piece combo that has all the pieces in it.
Yeah.
Breast, wings, and legs are A tier. Thigh is somewhere down here. What
Is
am I
it-
missing? I feel like I just thighs, wings, breast. What am I missing?
Legs. You said legs.
Legs. I did say legs?
Yeah. Like the drumsticks.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I just went like and lost it. And I forgot what I was talking about.
You were
Side
making a
note,
tier
what was
list
I-
at Popeyes.
What's funny, my wife actually told me not to say that word on this podcast.
We can bleep
today.
it.
No, I'll say any day of the week.
Well, now we have to bleep
and
it
I'm going to
twice.
bleep it. Yeah, it's fine.
I just thought it was funny that
If I need to put a black box over your mouth, well, we can do that.
It's an ongoing conversation.
Yeah, I know. I struggle with that.
it's a great word. Bring it back.
It's
so we're
inferior
talking,
meat.
you're talking about fried chicken though.
Yes.
I'm talking about. I guess I'm talking about smoked chicken. That's where I'm coming from. I'm talking
Yeah.
about cooking chicken at my house.
Yeah, so Patrick, fried chicken, you make a great point because fried chicken is hard to mess up. Yes, it can be
dude.
done. Yes, it can be dried out.
was
But
gonna
like
say.
fried chicken,
I've
I'm not.
had some bad fried
And
chicken.
if you put it all out on the table, I will grab the breast.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree
Like
with that.
it's the
Yeah.
most meat.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best bang for your buck. It's all going to taste the same. It's all going to have the same consistency. It's all going to be juicy for the most part.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's done right. Like,
But like he's coming with smoking, I'm coming with grilling,
Yeah.
or like on the
Oh,
black stove or
dude.
something.
Right.
you can mess up a chicken breast
Well, that's
on
what
a
I was
grill.
saying. Like you cook it to 165 on the grill, you need Niagara Falls to make that thing go down your throat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dry.
It's so dry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm also team.
What I'm
undercooked
arguing
chicken.
is that assume the basic level of safety to eat the chicken.
165.
Ah,
internal
145, 150.
Objectively,
Not medical
the
advice.
thigh meat will not taste as good as the breast meat.
Matt likes
That's
his,
what I'm saying.
Matt likes his chicken medium rare.
I had a somebody I knew, their dad, like inspected chicken plants and other stuff like food processing places. American standards, you're not gonna get you're gonna get salmonella regardless of how much you cook it. Like your chances are the same. So like
Really?
that's what that's what that person told me. And so I've just operated like that, and I've never gotten salmonella. And I cook now. My wife makes me cook it to like the Sahara for her.
Right.
So I'll take mine off, kind of like our.
That's how my
steaks.
mom likes hers, like
Yeah.
overdone chicken,
And-
because she's afraid of salmonella. I
I'm
think.
just like, if I get salmonella, what's the worst? I get sick. I had a good time getting there. Like
Especially if
I
it's
don't want
fried.
it. I don't want it pink. Like I want it cooked, but I want it to be juicy. And so if I undercook it, I'd rather shy on the side of undercooking. But I also get my steak
Yeah,
rare. So.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
We're going to have to
I
agree
will-
to disagree.
That's fine. That's what hot takes
That's
are
where
for.
we're at.
That's where we're at. I will say this: if you ever do have bone-in chicken and you see some pink in the meat, it's not undercooked. It was just frozen at one time.
Mm-hmm.
The pink you're seeing came out of the bone when it was frozen and thawed. So let me just. I know that's a common misconception.
Oh, 100%. I freak out every time.
Yeah, it's not raw.
Yeah.
It's cooked fine.
I know better. It still
Yeah.
freaks me out.
Yeah, it is weird. It's unsettling to see pink in your chicken.
Yeah.
But if it's anywhere near a bone,
What
that's
about
all it is.
almost black?
It's, yeah,
That chicken
bone
had
marrow,
the
maybe?
that chicken had the plague. Yeah.
Dude, I'm still here.
No, if it's like pink, purple, dark, like
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have
discolored-
clarified. Not the meat.
What are you talking about?
There were sometimes I've eaten chicken in the past where like the tip of the bones would have like a little bit of like brown, almost black on it.
I mean, fact check me. I think
It
it's
was
bone
probably
marrow.
just it was probably just the heat.
Oh,
from
okay.
Whatever it was cooked
Cool.
in, discoloring
char,
the
yeah.
bone.
I'm gonna tell people I have the plague.
The bone's fine. Just don't eat the bone.
I'm like, I have the plague and I survived.
Are you just like crunching on the bone? Like
No. No. Just
like,
you
"Oh,
see
this is
it
hard."
when you're eating it.
boneless is so much better.
Boneless is better, and that's thank you for making my point, Josh. Is that boneless is a more enjoyable experience.
Yeah, if you're,
You're
eating,
eating the same food.
yeah, if
You're
you're
just eating it in a more deliverable way.
if you've been eating the bone, then yeah, boneless is better. Here's a fun one.
Oh, boy.
So we just had tax day.
Oh,
Okay.
We should have a tax proration for every day the government is shut down.
I mean, I think we should just not have to pay taxes.
I'm for that.
But I 100% agree. We need. I mean, if less dollars of mine will be taxed, I am for it, and that's a cold take. Everybody should be
Yeah.
pro.
Yeah.
I mean, the government is so inefficient. I could go on a rant that would upset a lot of people. Because I tend to be very pro free market, very pro all that.
Sure.
The government does not do. The federal government's what we're talking about here. The federal government does not do anything efficient, and it's a waste of money. And it's a waste of time, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of my money going to bomb other countries that I don't care about.
No,
Like, unless
no
we
disagreement.
use Raytheon because I own stock.
And therein lies the problem.
I would gladly give up any that kind of a joke. I would give up any dividends to stop bombing countries. I'll be honest.
There you go. Are you a Parks and Rec fan?
Big
Yeah.
Parks and Rec fan.
So Ron Swanson, you just made me think of when he's like, hey, I have a joke for you. The government is efficient and spends your tax dollars wisely.
I can't wait. Parks and Rec. I can't wait for my son to be, I don't know, when maybe 5 is when I'll do this. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the sandwich thing?
Yeah, Ron
Teach
Swanson,
him
this
about
random
taxes.
girl that's he's just watching her because her mom dropped her off in the Parks and Rec office. And he's like, well, let me teach you about taxes to help write your paper. He just starts eating her food and like, oh, capital gains. and so the next day the mom comes in screaming, what did you do? And the paper's just like, taxes are bad.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel.
He's like, oh, I did a good job, it looks like.
Yeah,
So
I think.
what do you think about the proration idea?
Yeah, we should just. I think what we should do is just not have the government in essential functions, like the airport. What blew me away was when people started telling me, and again, part of me, listen, I'm going to show my dumb side because I didn't realize. I did not know how much the government was tied into airports.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that obviously they have to regulate airspace and all that other stuff, but then when they were like, everybody's missing their flights, nobody can get into an airport, I'm like, why? And it was like, because most of them are federal employees. I was like, that's crazy to me. I didn't know that. I thought the airlines and everything was all private, and it should be that way, in my opinion.
It's cheaper and more cost effective if they privatized it.
Yeah.
It's also, I think, that's a great example. I mean, it's an indictment on how bad things can be run when you trust the government.
For sure.
Sure. But I
Prorate it.
don't disagree with the proration idea because it's like, okay, the government was closed or shut down for how many days this year, which is, let's say, they were closed for 7% of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, well, then I want you to take 7% less.
I want a
of my
7%
money.
bump. Yeah.
I
I'm
think
with
that's
you.
fair.
I want a 7%.
Because for those
refund.
7% of the days, my tax dollars were not doing anything.
Right.
So I want it back.
I agree.
I don't think that's unfair. Okay. You may recognize this one.
Oh gosh.
We'll ease in.
Go full throttle.
100% there were bombs in the towers. I'm just kidding.
Whoever said that's a genius.
No, okay. Every man should be able to drink black coffee.
I 100% agree. I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be your go-to, but I mean, put a little hair on your chest.
As someone who now drinks black coffee and is also better than everybody, I agree.
I mean, what do you think's in this? Black coffee.
I thought it was cold milk.
It is. This is actually the worst kind too.
So you're not. Oh, go ahead.
I think the problem that lies in this of requiring men to drink coffee, like the draft, I think is that when we get to that point, once 100% of men are drinking black coffee, it's similar to the old saying where they were like, well, I wasn't blank, so they didn't come for me and I didn't do anything. It's the same thing with coffee where they're like, once there's no one left to drink black coffee, what's the next thing to say like, well, that guy's not a man because he doesn't drink as much black coffee as me? Or is it now, well, he drinks black coffee, but I drink 3 fingers of whiskey every morning before I go to work.
I'll tell you what comes next. After every man rightfully drinks black coffee.
Okay, so we've achieved
You get
male
your
status.
steak past medium or more.
Oh, okay. So I see what we're doing. We're fixing problems.
We're fixing problems. Okay. Yeah.
Like
Black
the
coffee and
Gestapo.
rare steaks. That's what it is.
So we go, okay, we fixed the coffee problem. Now we have to fix the steak problem.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
once we fix the steak problem,
We'll get there when we get there.
okay.
It'll be like that SpongeBob episode of the Weenie Hut Juniors.
Oh, yeah.
And that guy, I forget what the other place is called, but
The
he's
salty
like,
spittoon.
yeah, the salty spittoon.
How
He's
tough are
like,
you?
I had a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning.
Exactly, yeah.
And everybody's like, who cares? And he's like, without any milk. And they're like,
Let him in.
let him in.
I love the idea of like walking into anything that was titled men's fill in the blank. Like let's say it was a men's Bible study, a men's golf club, whatever. And some guy stops you at the door and is like, what'd you drink this morning? And you're like, I had maybe some orange juice. And he's like, this is not for you, buddy.
No,
yeah,
no.
I got to go.
Well, and I want to be, at least the way I take this hot take,
Yeah, interpret it how you
interpret
will.
it how you will.
They're all anonymous.
They're all anonymous.
Yeah.
You can enjoy a latte or a cortado or a cappuccino.
Yeah.
But it's when you can't sit down with a cup of black coffee and sip it and not get through the cup without, making a face.
Yeah.
That's when it's like,
Okay.
we need to put you to boot camp.
And for men who don't drink coffee at all, are you arguing, do you interpret this as someone arguing that they should drink black coffee, or do you think it's if you drink coffee, you should be able to drink black coffee.
I can't in good faith tell you have to have a caffeine addiction to be a man.
You can.
I'm not
It's
going
free
to.
speech.
It is free speech.
You can say that.
Yes, we'll go
Say
with
what
that.
you really
If you
wanna
drink
say.
coffee, you should be able to. But if you don't drink coffee, you have your own self things to figure out.
You
Sure.
can say that because I know what you want to say. You can say that you are weak if you don't have a caffeine addiction. You can say that.
I do wonder.
It's a
where
safe
you
space
put
here.
I do wonder where you put your energy. I do.
Or where you get it.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Yeah, you must sleep like a baby.
Sleep?
Dude,
No thanks.
as a caffeine addict, for sure, I don't know how they get by. If somebody's like, I'm just on air, I'm like, you're Jason Bourne. Like, you've killed people in the past.
I wonder why they haven't. I wonder why they haven't cured cancer yet.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, figure it out.
They don't want to die.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sure.
hot take. But one of my favorite memes on the internet is you sit next to a guy on a plane and they're like, "Yeah, where are you going?" "Well, I'm going to San Antonio." "When are you going?" "Well, I'm connecting because I'm going to wherever." They're inviting me out. I figured out an engine that runs on water and not fuel. It's like, get me off this plane right now. It's like that person's dying. Kind of like the 12 scientists that have gone missing recently, but
Oh, rest in peace.
all relating to like
About to add
NASA
3 more to the list.
Goodness.
Have y'all heard
I had
about
not
that?
heard that.
Yeah, it's like don't quote me on the exact number, but it's 10 or 12, including one that was just, I guess, disappeared in Huntsville. They're all related to like space, NASA, all that kind of stuff. So it's a little sketch.
That's freaky.
I won't go down that schizo rabbit hole yet, but
Well, after the show. Okay. Any other black coffee takes?
No, I agree that if you can't
Yeah,
handle
okay.
your coffee, you need to figure something out.
yeah,
That's a deeper. If you can't handle black coffee, there's a deeper issue that we need to get to.
I will say this. Hot black coffee is still not my favorite thing. Cold black coffee, like the cold brew you got me on, it's so much better.
Yes,
Black cold brew is so much better.
100%.
I had a cup of black hot coffee
Now
this
we're
morning.
getting into the taste conversation.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I
but it's
this
so
is
much better.
lukewarm and I'm drinking it, and it's amazing. It's the best thing I've had this hour.
Sure.
It's the best thing I've had since my last cup of lukewarm
Which was
black
last,
coffee.
Yeah,
which
sure.
was last hour.
Yeah.
Okay, going back to an early episode.
Oh boy.
Expanding the college football playoffs only makes sense to someone who does not understand economics.
Couldn't agree more. Whoever came up with this one's a genius.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
Well, I mean, it's just it's so like whenever I give you more, I don't know, more coffee, it becomes less valuable. And so
Yeah.
whenever you have the big argument is that, well, don't you want more football?
Do you want to be rich? Let's just print more money.
Yeah, well, let's just print more money.
There's your economic example.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you want to be rich? We're just gonna pass a couple stimulus checks, and now everyone has money. It's like it's like in The Incredibles when Syndrome's when everybody has superpowers, nobody is, or when everyone's a super,
Yeah.
nobody is, and it's
Right.
like that's how
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
So the more football we have, I'm gonna be honest. You can ask Josh, you can ask whoever. I'm about as big of a college football fan as you can be.
Yeah.
I love it. I didn't watch the national championship because by the time I think I watched 10 minutes of the third quarter because by the time I got to it, I'm like, I'm footballed out. I've still got. I also had the Super Bowl and like all that stuff, so I'm like, I've got more football. It's the end of January, and I've got to really save myself for next week.
Yeah.
So it was. I think that it's just the more you expand the playoff, the more games you have, and the more bad rules come into play.
Yeah.
And it just makes everything worse.
The more games you have, the less they're worth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Pretty cold take if you ask me.
Yeah. And I'm anti-expansion. I think 12's too many. I thought 4 was fine. You could have talked me into 6 or 8.
Yeah.
As far as like the playoff field goes, I just don't believe there are. And now they're talking about expanding it to 16 minimum or even up to 24 football team playoff, 24 team playoff. That's crazy.
Well,
I don't think there are 12. It's 12 right now. I don't think there are 12 championship caliber teams in any given year. I get the whole any given Saturday thing. Miami made it to the championship. I didn't see that coming. However, I just don't think there's 12 in any given year, let alone 16 or 24. I'm not going to not watch probably, but I am a lot less interested than I used to be.
I mean, I'm an Alabama fan, and my position would have hurt my team the last couple of years, and I'm all for hurting my team if it means for the betterment of the sport.
I wish more people felt that way.
Listen, I had a quote the other day that a lot of Alabama fans
Can't
are
wait to
idiots.
read these comments next week.
A lot of Alabama fans don't know what they're talking about. Listen. Economics. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I think that we should combine college football and the NFL into one super-sized ultimate bracket to where it's like, the branches and they just all come down to one spot.
Please
Let's just do
redact
that.
that so that the
So they
powers
don't
that
take
be
me
don't
up on
hear
it.
that.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, you just made a man in the suit go,
Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah, some football billionaire that
He's like-
watches the Good Dumb Fun show.
He's like, Susie, run the numbers on this.
Listen, my phone.
What do the projections look
Give me
like?
a call.
Oh, they're not going to give you anything for that. That's
No.
That's what we call their idea.
In about a year and a half, I'm going to send you a clip of someone talking, and it's going to be your idea.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
sorry.
gonna
I put
be-
that out there.
No, it's going to be something like this happens all the time where we say something that seems outlandish and even foolish.
And then you start seeing it.
And then not that long later, people are talking about it as a realistic opportunity. And I'm like, man, we were making fun of this.
Combine college football and the NFL. That fixes
Yeah.
all the problems.
Yeah.
That totally doesn't cause any other issues.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't
certainly
cause
not.
one.
One thing that
Again, I got no dog in the fight.
does not happen is unintended consequences.
That doesn't happen in football.
No.
Unintended consequences aren't real.
Everything-
If you don't think of them when you're making decisions,
Then they can't
hurt
happen.
You.
Yeah.
They can't hurt you
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. If you don't think they'll happen, they can't.
You know
Listen,
what they
hey,
say.
TV ratings are up. I mean,
Right. So what do you want?
What do you
Hey.
want?
We're making more money.
And history is written by the victor.
True.
Exactly.
If you lost, who cares how many teams there are? You lost.
True.
Listen, 1980 handshake meme, verbal meme, handshake meme. 1984 college football playoff expansion, shaking hands. Same thing.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about 1984 is in the book.
He is.
Oh,
I am.
he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll concede
First
to
they
that.
came for
did-
our
I
gun.
did get
First they came for our college football, then they came for our guns. And I said nothing.
And I said nothing.
First they came for our frou-frou coffee, and I said nothing.
First they said it's okay not to drink black coffee, and I said nothing.
All right. Good times.
You said something earlier that I think we glazed over a little bit. I will say I do agree medium is as far as a steak should be cooked.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Some would say that's
Well,
too far.
there are people who like steak but have bacterial issues, and it's like, I understand if you need it well done for safety reasons, or like small children, I know there's concern sometimes, but all else equal, medium is the max, medium rare is the sweet spot. I don't go for rare, I'm not against it, but medium rare is the sweet spot if it's done right, because if it's slightly overcooked into the medium range, it's still good.
I would advise anybody over the age of, we'll say, 4 to develop an immune system.
I would simply be healthy.
I would simply tell you to, back in my day, kids just ate dirt. So what are you worried about a little cold steak for?
Listen, back in my day, kids ate sand and ringworm out of the bunker.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
What I don't get about the steak thing is like, dude, just try it. The problem is that people who eat well-done steaks have never tried anything below that.
100%.
In most conversations I've had, because my steak journey was well done, because that was just what was given to me the first time. And then I was like, you know what, let me go one step down. And it was like, oh, that's way better. And then one step down. Oh, that was way better.
Ooh, it's
One
juicy.
step down. Oh, that was way better. That's how I ended at medium rare.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Probably the last one.
We could just go long.
Pepsi is better than Coke.
I'm going to have to recuse myself. They're both great. I may or may not work with both of them.
Okay.
And so they are both fantastic sodas that really hit the spot no matter what time of year it is.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
I'm just kidding. No, they're both, I'm a Coke guy. But Pepsi prebiotic cherry vanilla soda. New offering.
Talk about frou-frou, dude.
Hold
What
on.
are you talking about?
Pepsi prebiotic. I didn't
Yep.
even know that was a thing.
It's new. It's within the last, just hit stores within the last couple months.
That's like the opposite of black coffee.
Yep. No, when it comes to my canned beverages, I am as frou-frou as they come.
Okay. Respect.
Truly, I like Zevia over any other.
I'm a Liquid Death guy now.
I need to try the Coke ones. You've been telling me about
The
them.
Killer Cola one's not my favorite. Dr. Death is really good. Cherry Obituary is really good.
Cherry Obituary is very good. I
The
have had
Severed
that one.
Lime is good.
Yeah.
This is how you graduate to alcoholism, is when you're drinking
We're talking
Liquid
about
Death.
sparkling water, dude.
To start.
It's sparkling water.
To start.
It's not a
They're
gateway.
subliminally, the advertising is subliminally. That's how they get in the brain.
Okay.
I think talk about a schizo rabbit hole. There are people on the internet that think that if you drink Liquid Death, that you are signing your soul away to Satan because they made a joke. They have a joke contract on their website, or at one point did, where it's like, if you drink our soda, you're selling us your soul. Clearly a marketing joke ploy.
Right.
Yeah, it fits with their brand.
But
I had
people-
not seen that. And
But
I
people
did,
are like, oh, yeah, it's real. Talk about schizo.
I did look at a lot of their stuff because I thought it was really funny. Like the side of the can has a QR code that says scan for a good time. If you scan it, it takes you to their website, which has a pop-up to join their marketing, like text marketing and stuff, and it just says join our cult. And I said okay, and I joined their cult. And
There you go.
so anyway, it's
Josh will be on the front row Sunday repenting
Yeah.
from signing a contract.
with the occult. Yeah, it happens.
Because that's how they get you.
It's
They
like-
it's the water
It's
you
like
drink.
it's like being in the underwear in Yakuza. It happens. Sometimes you join a cult. Okay.
Okay, listen. I don't think we would be classified as a cult. There was 4 of us. It's more like we're just a couple of guys.
I'm not saying we were a cult.
Oh, I thought
I'm just
that was
saying
what
it
you
happens.
It
Just
happens, yeah.
Sometimes you end up in the Kusa in your underwear.
It just happens.
Sometimes you join a cult. It happens.
We're gonna get banned from the.
I didn't know cults were using QR codes.
something
now.
we totally
I didn't know
didn't
they
do.
were advanced. Okay, I actually agree with this. I would say I would pick Pepsi over Coke.
If I had to pick, like if that's the only 2 options, I'd probably. It's so hard. They're so good. They're both good to me.
So,
But I would probably 7 times out of 10, I'd probably grab a Coke.
I'm judging it based on the zero because the full sugar. I'm just not gonna grab a full. Now I'll grab a full sugar Mr. Pibb or a cherry Coke. See, that's where it comes down to the cherry Cokes.
I'm anti Mr. Pibb on principle.
Just because you're such a Dr. Pepper guy.
Yeah.
I love Dr. Pepper too, though.
Yeah, I just can't do Mr. Pibb.
But I grew up-
If I ask for Dr. Pepper at a restaurant and they say, is Mr. Pibb okay? I say no.
You burn down the restaurant.
I don't burn down the restaurant, but I politely and respectfully but firmly say no.
You lay the law down.
Yeah. Like
You
I'll have
tell
water.
them to repent.
Water, thank you. Yeah, go on.
You just tell them to repent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and again, it's all preference.
Right.
But I know that in blind taste tests, Pepsi usually wins.
It is good.
It's good stuff.
And I think I'm being influenced by the marketing.
The polar bears. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, the polar bears are cool.
When's the
and they
last
got
time you
Santa.
saw-
How'd they get Santa?
It's a great
Like
question.
that's
Paid a
a
lot of money.
power move.
It
for
is a
sure.
power mood.
Yeah. What was your first soda? Like
Mountain Dew.
Probably
Okay.
Mountain
Well,
Dew.
are you saying the first one we ever
like
had?
the first time, like for me, I was out in the garage with my dad. He cracked open a soda for me and gave me my first soda. I think I was 4 years old.
I couldn't tell you that I've always been drinking them.
Really?
I don't
The
know.
first one I remember,
Yeah.
I'm at the Peanut Festival Parade in Dothan, Alabama. Some guy that goes to church with us asked my dad if he could take me to go get a Coke. And my dad's like, oh, yes, sure. Because, Coke has, 30 milligrams of caffeine? I come back with a Mountain Dew, which is like double. And I was 4. And I only had like a quarter of it. And I'm bouncing off the walls
That's
the
the
rest
best.
of the day. My dad was like, no. You're not doing that."
Fantastic.
So that's what I remember.
And you never looked back.
Never looked
I
back.
just remember in my youngest days, whatever you think of on the internet when you think of a gaming addicted child, I had a case. Like, I love my mom to death.
Mountain
She was
Dew.
an enabler.
Mountain Dew Coke.
I had a case, dude, literally next to me and I would just grab and crack.
Was
And
it-
I'd go through half a case a night.
Was it Code
I'm
Red?
like, how are we financial? How did we survive financially? Because I alone should have brought my family to ruin. I mean, between the drinks and the ice cream and the fast food, like I was like, I don't understand.
Your mom goes to a financial advisor. She's like, I need your help. My family's falling apart. And he looks and he's like, okay, rent, groceries. You see this right here? Mountain Dew has its own. It has its own line item, and it's more than your rent.
That's all. I
Was
drank.
it Code Red?
I would whatever she grabbed.
Okay, I was just curious because
Whatever.
when you said stereotypical gamer,
All of it.
gamer kid, I thought Code Red.
All of it. Code Red, Voltage.
Voltage was
Anything
good.
that had a video game on the can,
Sure.
I was drinking it.
Yeah.
My most drink as a kid was Pepsi because after every T-ball or coach pitch or Little League game, they would put a Coke out for all the kids or a Pepsi out for all the kids. So I drank a lot of Pepsi growing up.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll say this because I might have a bias here.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. The soda, we called it pop. The pop my dad cracked open and gave me from the first time was a Pepsi. So there might be some subliminal
Nostalgia.
bias. Yeah. Where it's like, hey, that was my first one. But I do, even today, I would say I prefer this. Now, I've never done a blind taste test. I think I'd win. But just if they were both in the fridge, they're both cold, I'm probably grabbing the Pepsi.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Again, it's a situation where you can't really go wrong. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
100% agree.
You grab one or the other. You're not like, oh.
Two great family established brands.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Locally owned.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, thank you for coming back.
It's always good to be back.
We'll end it there. We've got more hot takes. I don't know if we'll keep doing this, but it's been fun.
I think at the rate of which it is impacting us in real life,
We should probably
I
stop.
might have to stop soon. Because not to put any on blast, but I've had a couple people come up to me in real life and go, "You're delusional," and I was like, "All right, like maybe cut me some slack."
Well, maybe on the third.
It's a comedy podcast.
You
we're
can talk
just-
about
we're
some
just-
of the
we're
real
just-
delusions.
We're just doing a bit.
I'm gonna start prefacing everything I say with, "I'm just kidding."
This is for comedic
Purposes only.
Yeah, and none of this was legal advice.
Now, none of it. Now, I may or may not actually, why'd the third tower fall that day? I don't know.
Who could say?
Who could say? Nothing fell on it. Who could say?
All right. Well,
On that note,
Yeah,
any closing
we'll
remarks?
see everybody on the front row.
Yeah.
on Sunday.
just remember your economics lessons, guys.
Yeah.
When you're having your college football discussions.
Yeah. When someone asks you if you're pro expansion, just say no.
This is not manifest destiny. We are trying to preserve an American institution.
Yes.
Because when everybody's super, nobody is.
Amen.
No trademark for committee purposes.
All right. You got anything?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you again for coming on.
Yeah,
This has
dude.
been fun.
It's good to have you as always.
We'll have to do it again.
I can't wait to be the first 3-time guest.
Ooh, we can make that happen. We'll see if Skip agrees.
Have me and Skip on at the same time.
That's a thought. Not a bad one.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, I've been Josh,
I've been Patrick.
I've been Matt.
and this has been
The Good Dumb Fun Show. Hey. Oh man, we're actively destroying our social lives with this.